So today, I'm gonna show you how to cook spare ribs on Weber Kettle Grill. You heard me right. These 2 racks of ribs, along with their trimmings, all this cooked at one time on Weber Kettle Grill. It's simple, it's easy, and they are delicious. And I promise you, you try this, you will fall in love with it. All that being stated, let's get to prepping so we get to cooking. Come on, you're gonna try this. Look good, don't it? Look at them things. Perfect. Perfect bite. Man, that thing is good. And we just cooked that on Weber Kettle Grill. All right, so what we got here, we got some spare ribs. So I'm gonna cook these, but because the space on Weber Kettle Grill is a little bit tight, I'm gonna trim them down a little bit, kind of like I would with competition. First thing, this piece right here, I'm gonna get rid of it. If you wanna make tacos, you can. Next thing I'll do is kind of follow my line down right here. My 4th knuckle is, kind of keep me a straight line. Cut this thing back. Kind of make some St. Louis spare ribs. But we got a little spur rib at the end. That ain't gonna do us no good. I'm gonna set that into the side a second. Do the same thing over here. Look, excess skin. Get it going. On the same line, from here, 4th, 5th rib in here, just follow it straight across. Like I said, just making St. Louis ribs out of it. Little spur bones at the end. There's that one. Now I want to fill back here at the end of it. About here should be about 12 bones. The 12th bone we don't need, so I'm gonna come here and cut it just like that. Same thing on this side. Now I'm gonna flip them over, and when I flip them over, some of this fat here, it's not gonna render out very good. Kind of just cut it off a little bit, just trim it out. Just wanna get rid of that fat. Remember this, cut thin to win. Roll it out a little bit. You ain't get all of it. Just gonna get some of it out. Most of it out, I should say. Now this one's got like a little hump right here. So this skin here is bad. I'm gonna take my knife and kind of get it out. I want you to notice something on this one. See a little bit of meat right here? As thin as it is, that fat cap in between it, that's the hump you're seeing. There's actually extra meat on top of it. A lot of times the butchers, if you notice this one, here's got a little bit more, but this has mostly been trimmed off of it. This here's a little bit thick through here. So it kind of provides give you a little more of a thicker rib. So you bite into it, you have like a little fat vein in the middle. That's what happens there. All right, this piece of rib right here is so thin compared to the rest of them, it's gonna really screw up my cooking, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. Same thing on this one over here. Normally competition, I cook 8 bones. So you notice there ain't a whole lot on that one. See that? The membrane on the back of it, you take a piece of paper towel, you pull it off, or you can just score it. And we're cooking this today on Weber Kettle Grill, keeping it simple, so I'm just gonna score it, kind of a checkerboard pattern. What this also do, because of the higher heat we're cooking on, it kind of help hold it together a little more. Even in competitions, I'll usually sometimes slice across here and pull it back and allow this kind of hold everything in place. A little trick competition. So now I'm gonna set this over here. I'm gonna take these rib tips I've got. We'll cut these kind of like a little rib tips on the grill. But my space is kind of a premium today, so I'm gonna kind of keep that in mind. So I'm gonna take these and just cut them down. You guys should take these and fry these, and they're really, really good. From the rub, we're gonna put a binder on it. It kind of acts to tenderize a little bit. I don't do an awful lot of binders, but we are today. Of course, I got the one that's not open. Mustard, a little bit on it. Rub it in. Go on the back side. We'll start with some sweet rub. Heath Riles sweet rub. Then I'm gonna go with some Heath Riles honey rub. Then some Heath Riles pecan rub. Then Heath Riles peach rub for some good color and some flavor. Again, binder. Rub it in. Massage it into it. Go back over top of it. Got a sweet rub. Honey rub. Got the pecan rub. Probably my favorite rubs he's got, pecan rub. Especially with pork, it's really good flavor to it. And then we got the peach rub. Now we got these. Like I said, these little rib tips we're gonna put in there and cook them up. We do the Hunt Club and fry these things up. They're duck season. I tell you, man, you can't beat these things right here. Deep fried up. But Lord bless us all. Man, this rub smells good. Y'all can smell that. We got a Weber kettle set up here. We're gonna be cooking about 300 degrees. Right now, it should be about 350. Add a piece of pecan wood to it. Smoke it up. Let's go put them on the grill. I want you to notice, the Weber kettle grill right now is right at 300 degrees. And we've got the piece here open just a little bit, about 1/16 to 3/16 of an inch. And we've got the bottom set on smoke. Now I've got a water pan in here. First thing I'll do is drop my pecan wood in. I'm just drop it on the edge so I can get some smoke going into it. I'm gonna add a total of 2 quarts of water, 8 cups. Close this back over there. See, I already got some smoke going. Take my rack of ribs on this side and push them in tight, just like that. And get as tight as I can get them right there. That'll help hold shape a little bit. Do the next one, same way. And the rib tips, I'm gonna take the big ones and start laying them out across here. What this would also do is kind of help protect the ribs a little bit. And they'll get done early. They're the cooked snack. Now we got a water pan set up in here, so we got basically a 2-zone cooking. A direct, indirect side. And this one kind of be my shield. Wood smoking, put it back on there, and let it go. Check on about another hour. I just want to right now maintain temperature. In an hour and a half, I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna rotate these around. Sit there just a second. Pull this one back. This one right back here. Put these over. Good grill marks on it, don't they? Now, apple cider vinegar, apple juice. And keep cooking. Right now it's still burning at 300 degrees. Been about 2.5 hours. What I want to do now is take this side and I'm gonna flip them over. You heard me right. We're gonna flip them over. Actually, I'm gonna do like we did before. Move these back and swap these around a little bit. Rotate them over again on the edges. Kind of treat these a little bit like we did the party ribs. If you want to see a good video on that, check out the link up here at the card. It's send you over to the party ribs we done. Hey, also, if you do me a favor, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel. I appreciate it very much. Leave your questions, comments down below. So what I'm gonna do now is kind of let this go about another 30 minutes, and then we'll take it and wrap it up. Got the ribs in about 30 minutes. We'll carry them aside and wrap them. All right, get inside and wrap them. We'll wrap the ribs. Here's a little trick. Take your tinfoil, go ahead and pre-cut it and fold it. You're doing ribs, kind of do it long ways and fold it in half like this. If you're doing pork or brisket, I do the other way. Kind of a little trick. Keep it separate when you're doing competitions and different stuff. Take my rack of ribs, put it here, some brown sugar. Meat side down, more brown sugar. I'll add a little bit of this checkered pig barbecue sauce to it. I'm gonna go on this side, line just like that. Then some Heath Riles tangy sweet barbecue sauce. Excuse me, tangy vinegar barbecue sauce. A line like this. Then I'm gonna take it and fold it over like that, like that. This allows you to easily check your ribs. Now when I've got it, give me a little hole at the top, open up like a little mouth, take some Sundrop. 1, 2, 3. Precise measurement there. Same thing with this one. Take it and lay it just like this. Brown sugar. By putting a rib up here, it gives you an idea of how much brown sugar to put. Then I'm gonna take it, flip it over on top of it. On brown sugar top of this. Coat it good. Now I'm gonna take some vinegar, Heath Riles tangy vinegar. I'm gonna put it on the side. The reason I'm doing it on top of it, it'll wash my brown sugar off right now. Give me one little line across there. Same thing with this checkered pig barbecue sauce. Like that. Roll it up like this. By folding this way, it allows me to easily open it and check the doneness. Open up a little mouth side on it. 1, 2, 3. Now got that. Now my little pieces here, got a half pan, drop them in. Again, brown sugar. I'm gonna use the rest of this. A little bit of checker pig barbecue sauce. See how it washes it off? That's why I didn't do on other ones. But here I done it. No big deal. Forgot one thing, y'all. You didn't tell me. Like to messed up. Half a stick of butter. Put it right on top there. Can't believe you didn't tell me. All right, put it back on the smoker, come on. Now this pan with this ribs in it will kind of force the heat over under my ribs here. So about 30 minutes, I want to make sure I kind of rotate these from one side to the other. Because my heat now is directly underneath this, I'm gonna push it across here. I'll be about 30 minutes. Switch these around. Slide that. Keep cooking. All right, my ribs been cooking for an hour. Let's see what we got. Still around 300 degrees. I'm gonna take this first rack. I'm gonna go. I want to pick it up and see if it starts breaking. Starting to get a little bit there. You start seeing it, but then need a little bit more time on this one. Look good though, ain't they? Hold it back over just like I opened it up. Now I'm gonna take this one, move it to the front, put this one back to the back. Let this keep going about another 30 minutes. But while we're here, let's check these. Because these are directly over the fire. So I want to see what these look like. Just kind of probing for feel. About 187, about 200, 212 there. Let it go a few more minutes, but they're feeling really good. And we tore 10 fold. We're close enough though, we're good. Let it go about another 30 minutes, check them again. Let's check them. Check them about 30 minutes ago, see what we got. I'm gonna take the back one here. Like we talked about before, I'm gonna kind of pick it up and see what it looks like. I'm not worried about color right now, but it's still a little tight. It's starting to break on us a little bit, so we're gonna keep going on this one just a little bit more. This one right here, let's check this one. Starting to break on us a little bit. Again, I'm gonna go about another good 30 minutes on this one. Goes there, goes there. Now these were pretty close last time, remember? So let's see what we got now. Yeah, they start to fall apart on us right there. That's what we want with these. We're gonna pull this here off and let this rest. While I've got it, I'm gonna stir my fire a little bit. My charcoal kind of back to where it's gonna be over the center here. A few pieces that didn't burn on the edges. Let it keep cooking. Check it about another 30 minutes. It's looking good. All right, been about another 30 minutes. Still perfect 300 degrees. Let's see what we got. Start to see good pull back on the bone there. All right, let's do what you're looking for there. Start to break on us. Start bouncing too much, it'll break on us. I'm gonna set that just like that a second. It's still a little tight. So I'm gonna swip these around and probably go about another 15 to 20 minutes. This here is getting close, so I could pull it off. I'm gonna let it go just a few more minutes. Get this one completely out the heat as far as I can get it. And set that one right there. And we'll come back in a few minutes and check it out. Getting there though, ain't it? All right, it's been right at 30 minutes. Let's see what we got. Now you see good pull back from the bone right here. See that? That's what we had before. Start to see that. Starting to bend on us good. It's looking good right there. All right, now we just notice right now, she ain't got the prettiest color in the world. So we'll make that, we're gonna solve that problem right now. Kind of make a little boat out of this. Got good pull back.
we're looking for with that. Now I just gotta get some color on it. So I got some checker pig competition sauce we got. Go across top of it just like that and brush it in. I'll let this go for a few minutes, kind of set the sauce. We'll pour it inside. Looking good though, ain't it? You see the color even looks better now. Y'all ready? Let's see what things look like. Look at that. That's what you got right there. Put a little sauce on there. Hold that little boat. And I tell you what, things there look delicious, don't they? I'll pull them off right here. You got a pan I'm putting these in, not on camera. We don't track it to the house. We'll go inside, just like this. Let these rest a few minutes. Slice these bad boys up and taste them. They're gonna be delicious. See inside. It's cool, don't it? Look at that. All right, we brought them inside. Let them rest a few minutes. Now get ready to slice them up and taste them. You ready? I know I'm ready. Y'all look at this right here. Tell me, that ain't some good looking ribs right here. Look at that. Don't it look amazing? These other little pieces we got too. Toss them a little bit now as we got. They've been sitting for a little while. Pour them out just like that. Got some rib candy, don't we? Look at that. I want y'all to know something. See the color? Remember how dull it was earlier? Put a little bit of sauce, let the sauce set. Tell you what, look good, don't it? Look at them things. Slice this one right here right up. Good pullback right here. Now when I'm slicing, I like to get next to a bone and slice down by the bone. Gives you kind of a better bite rather than going right dead in the middle. The bone got a little crooked on us there. Slicing good. A little bit of this sauce we had. Kind of brush it on. And I'm gonna take it right down between the bones and slice it between the bones. Brush it between the bones, sorry. What this does is two things. It stops the meat from start turning colors. And I forgot the scientific word for that. I think it's oxidation. But it stops them from changing colors. Kind of helps retain the moisture. Flip them over. Just like that. Right there. That, boys and girls, looks good, don't it? See a piece right out in the middle. You look at that. Get a little squeeze to it. Let's taste it. Cheers. Perfect. Perfect bite. Man, that thing is good. And we just cooked that on WEBER kettle grill. I mean, it's a perfect bite. It's got good flavor to it. It's good and moist. Really good flavor into it. Heath Riles rubs. The sauce is good together. That's good. Let's try one of these. Pour this apart. Just look at that. Like I said, this is the candy for the cooks right here. You do make some good tacos with this too. Oh man. I don't know which one's better. Good Lord, that's good. Man. Y'all, I'm telling you, this is absolutely delicious. It's a simple recipe. You follow these techniques, you follow this recipe. It takes a little bit of time. A little bit of love and ain't never hurt nobody. A little bit of time ain't gonna hurt you either. So take this recipe and cook it on WEBER kettle grill and you'll be impressed. It's simple, it's easy, and I promise you, it is something you'll fall in love with. Hey, do me a favor, give us a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. All that being stated, time to go inside and say the blessing. First, let's see what Dolly and Lucy thinks. Come on, girls. Dolly, Lucy. Dolly liked it and Lucy liked it. They like it, I know you'll fall in love with it. Now say the blessing. Lord, bless food by our seed. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Check this recipe out. It's really good. You'll fall in love with it. See you next time.